These are shiitake mushrooms that I bought at the
You got more in yours.
farmer's market.
Ah. Looks great.
Hey, hi! I'm Amy, and I'm in my little kitchen, so thank you for joining me. I always appreciate that. Matt had butchered the pigs that we had raised since in the fall or he had raised since the fall until, late spring or something like that. So Chris and I bought into half a pig, and these are the pork chops we're gonna cook up today. This is gonna be really a basic sauteing or the pork chops, and because they are a little bit thick, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cover and finish the cooking in the oven and not just have them keep searing or keep baking on the stove pot. So I do have an oven-proof stove. Let's see, what else? So on this, I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic powder, salt, pepper, and a little bit of rosemary. I thought that would kind of bring out some of that flavor in there. And then I thought, well, I just didn't want plain pork chops, so I'm gonna kind of make like a very simple mushroom kind of sauce to go over that. So I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil, definitely butter. And because this is kind of a Bloody Mary flair, I am going to go ahead and add just a little bit of vodka to the sauce. You know how we usually add wine? So I want some of that alcohol to cook off, but just a taste, just enough. And so I'll mince up some garlic for this, because that always makes a good sauce. I was gonna add cream, but I don't think I'm gonna add cream. And I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken broth and Worcestershire sauce. Was that right? Worcestershire sauce. Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't think I have the best romaine lettuce. I don't like a very thick rib to the romaine, and then you just got a little bit of green. So I made it kind of into a chopped. I chopped the romaine salad up. And then I'm gonna add tomatoes, celery, a little bit of red onion, and then the little dressing that hopefully will give a little bit of flair to a to a Bloody Mary drink. So let's get started. Okay, first we are going to get our little salad dressing going. So since it's only the two of us, I don't need a lot. So I don't know, maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce, just a couple of dribbles. And then a little bit of red wine vinegar. Again, just a couple of dribbles. Definitely some salt. And I did not have Tabasco sauce, because I think typically something like that usually goes into a Bloody Mary drink, but I did not have that. So I'm just gonna use just a hint of sriracha. And then I am just going to, can't find any of my measuring spoons. Anyway, I'm just really gonna add a dab of horseradish sauce. I mean, this is gonna be a little spicy. Spice up a little bit of life. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of pepper. Gonna whisk this together. We'll see how this all comes together. See, I bought a lot of these little taster spoons. Wow, well, it's really smooth. Okay, you know what? This isn't bad. I think I need a little more salt. I think I need a little bit of everything. So I probably definitely a couple of teaspoons of the Worcestershire sauce, a little bit more of the acidity, and I want a little more heat. Oop, going now. And what else did I do? A little bit of horseradish. I was being a little bit hesitant because I didn't want to overpower it. So definitely a half a teaspoon of horseradish, a couple of teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, maybe a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. And I'm seriously just a couple of drops. Depends on your heat level of what you want the Tabasco, or because I didn't have Tabasco, I'm using sriracha. Okay, I'm liking this. So our sauce is made. I'm gonna go ahead and get my pork chops ready because They will take the longest. It's probably going to be about 4 minutes on each side to sear. And then I'm just going to put them in about a 325 degree oven just to finish cooking in the center. And then I think we'll be good. So, I mean, it shouldn't take more than 20 minutes, I hope. So, let me get my pan over here going, and I'll start doing the mushrooms and the onions. No, the mushrooms, sauteing that with a little butter sauce and a little vodka, a little olive oil. Oh, chicken broth. Ooh, it's gonna be all good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just drizzle a little bit of salt on this, and a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of rosemary. I think there's gonna be a lot of flavor into this dish. Okay, my pan is definitely hot, I believe. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of the fan on, because if not, my kitchen will smoke up like there's no tomorrow. And because there might have been a little bit of water on the meat, maybe one reason why it's smoking a little bit. So a little bit of salt, garlic, rosemary, and pepper. I've got another clean plate. I've got another clean plate over here. See? Ooh. Okay, I think that's a nice sear, you guys. You think? I think so. Just give that a couple of minutes. I turned down the heat a little bit because I think my pan was a little bit too hot. Okay, let's see. I think these sides are done, so I'm just going to put them over here so I can cook the remaining two. And then I'm going to put this pan into the oven, and like I said, it's only 300 degrees. Boy, I tell you, grease scares me sometimes. Or I should say hot oil. Oh yeah, that's nice. I turned off the heat, but cast iron definitely keeps it heat. So I'm just going to put a little foil around it. Keep the heat in. There we go. We're gonna put this in the oven. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna do saute the mushrooms. And the one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm just gonna put the mushrooms in here. There's not a lot. These are shiitake mushrooms, and I bought these at the local farmer's market. I did not put any salt in here because I didn't want it to be, I'm hoping to brown these a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little butter. I'm gonna add in my garlic. Make sure all that is out of there. Here goes the special something. Okay, 2 tablespoons of vodka. You guys around here for a little bit. Here we go. I just put in a little bit of cream, not a lot. Okay, my pork chops are done. I'm gonna dish up Chris first because I'm hoping he's hungry. Okay, you guys, so here we go. Here is pork chops with a mushroom vodka sauce, garlic sauce. How about that? Maybe that's the title I should give it. Anyway, you can find this recipe over on my YouTube channel at Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen. And so from my little kitchen to yours, thank you for joining me. And so keep gathering around the table with family, friends, or in the kitchen, but keep enjoying baking and cooking. So thanks for coming, or I should say thanks for joining me. Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen.